feed these hungry gamers, man. Look at them. Gotta feed them. Yeah, Chris, we want news. Give it to us now. Hello, people. Good mornings. Another beautiful day. Yup. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? What's up, Steam Deck fans? You know, the Steam Deck tribe, nation, universe, world, legion. What's good? Mob, what's happening? Squad, what's up? Nerds, geeks, and freaks, and you investigators, what's happening? Let me get this right. Uh-oh. Ah, I hit it. Right, gotcha. Now I'm knocking stuff all over the place. Gotta get this out of the way. Get this real quick. I gotta build this PC, by the way. Trying to get around to it. All right. Let's see. Where I'm gonna put you at? All right. Now, when you build a PC, right? You need a case like this. A case this big, right? And let's see. What did I knock over here? Master Chief. All right. So when you build a PC, you need a case like this. Now, cases like this always have like two to three fans or four installing them already, and that's for airflow and that's for cooling, right? So when it comes to video cards like this one, got this nice little article here. Says here off of neowin.net, says this: AMD Amazon definitely wants you to upgrade to 16 cores as the Ryzen 5950X drops even harder. Then it says here the AMD Ryzen 9 5950X has dropped down by another $14 or an additional -4%. The buy-in link is towards the end of the article. We'll leave the link. And then it says at CES 2024 this month, both AMD and Intel unveiled new CPUs, while Team Red announced its Ryzen 800G series APU, for which are the first desktop processors on the AMD that are also ready for the next-gen AI-focused Windows. Intel launched the rest of its 14th-gen desktop CPU line and also unveiled what it feels is the fastest mobile gaming processors. One that is fast than AMD X3D Chip 2. While these are new toys for enthusiasts to get excited over, it's the older gen stuff that is what you should be looking for if you are after value for money. AMD is now selling its flagship SoC AM4 processor, the 16-core Ryzen 9 5950X, under $380. Buy-in link below. We'll leave the link in the description box. Says there, while AMD 5800 X3D is a really popular part among AM4 upgrade seekers, often buyers will overlook the 12-core 5900X and the 16-core 5950X. These SKUs make much more sense as you are getting 50% and 100% more cores compared to the 5800 X3D 8 cores. It says the 5800 X3D only makes sense if all you'll ever do is game. One thing you need to do to keep in mind is that the 5950, being a 16-core monster, requires a lot of power. Okay, and hence the motherboard power battery delivery system, the VRM, voltage regulator module. You PC technicians will know this, but anyway, must be fairly robust. So it's best advice you don't upgrade to this if you are running a cheaper AM4 board. Anything that's currently not under $130 should be fine. And it says you'll also need to get a cooler, ideally a 360 mm IO, or if you have a case designed for amazing air, says your flow, then perhaps dual tower air cooling would do too. Get the AMD Ryzen 5950X at the link below, and then this shows a link here selling it for $364.99. Says if this doesn't interest you, you can also browse Amazon US or Amazon UK to see if you find some great deals that we missed. You can also go visit the deal section of our articles to see if there's something you fancy. Now, that's the end of the article. So now, when it comes to a graphics card like that, let's get down to business. When it comes to a graphics card like that, the Ryzen 9 5950X, you need a case like this. A case like this, and it needs to have some fans built in, right? Some fans are at the top, some are like right here. And there's another one here, somewhere up in here, right? So you need to have a case like this. Why? Because of airflow. If the case is too small, then the GPU will struggle. So you need a lot of fans to keep it cool. So you need a case like this. Then let's see if I can put this back here. Whoops. See if I can put this back here. See if I can put it back here. Oh, let me get this out the way real quick. Get this out the way. All right. Now you need a case like this. Now okay, power supplies. Okay, let me do it like this. Power supplies used to come like this, right? This is an older version. This is a power supply. It's old because outside your house, right? Outside your house, the electricity that's running on the light poles, that's AC current, AC. But when it comes to this, when it hits this power supply, the power supply now converts it to DC, and then you have these different. This is the main unit that will connect to the board, and this is another one that will connect to the board, and then these is for like your drives, your hard drives, and then this is like for your floppy drive, all that, right? These were the old power supplies. So when the electricity hits this converts it to the power supply. The power supply converts the electricity to what? DC current. And then you'll have like your +1s and +2 on these cables, right? For voltage. All right. These were your old power supplies, right? All right. Now, these were the newer ones, right? These were the after after this one came out, then these came out, right? These came out, and these came in different wattage. So let's say if this was a 600, this is a 600 watt TR200. Like if this was 1,000, and let's say you were using that card, half of that power goes to that video card, the 5950X, half of it, and the other half goes to the motherboard. So these were the these were the newer models, right? New power supplies. But now power supplies began to change now, right? They don't come like this no more. This has a fan too. This one has a fan. This one has a fan on the back. This one has a fan here to keep the case cool, right? All right. These were the old model power. These were the newer models after this one. But now power supplies have changed now. Now they come like this. Comes with its own fans, but now it has these connections on there. Okay? And this is like the main. This part connects to the board. So power supplies now they come like this. You can see it. Yep. Okay? They come like this. So you got to get the cables to connect it from the board to here, or from the power supply to the board. Yeah. And these are more better. This is a 550, so for that video card, this would need to be like 1,000. So half the power would go to like the board, to the GPU, and the rest of this goes to the board and the different components. Okay? And when electricity hits this This converts the electricity outside your house from AC current to DC current. Okay, yeah. So when it comes to these high-end video cards, these need to be at least 1,000. Okay, at least 1,000 to run them. Yeah, because the GPU itself comes with its own RAM, its own APUs, or GPU processors. Plus, it has a fan with a heatsink on it to try to keep it cool. But then it needs some power, so it needs half of this. It needs half, okay? And then, and even though it comes with its own video RAM, it needs the RAM on the board too. So yeah, when it comes to using graphics card like this, these need to be 1,000, so you can have good balance, man. Yeah, and sometimes when you put a video card on a motherboard and you connect it, you hear that long beep. That means they're incompatible. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, make sure the graphics card and the motherboards are compatible with one another, and make sure you have a good power supply to go with it. You're gonna need it. Plus the heatsink, plus the thermal cooling and all that. Yeah. Anyway, but this Ryzen AMD Ryzen 5950X is 16 core, 32 threads, 4.9 gigahertz boost, 72 megabytes of L2, L3 cache, and 105 watt. Okay, TDP. Yeah. So when it comes to these video cards, your case, the size of the case does matter. Okay, the size of the case does matter. Yeah, and you gotta have some fans in there to keep it cool. Like some cases comes with 2 or 3 or even 4 or even 5, depending on the case. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna leave the link in the description box of this graphics card. But it's $364 right now. So if you have it, go for it. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek thing, or Dark Side. I'm gone. Peace.